this a little bit unusual ASMR eating video. Today I thought that I wanted to bring two special things, two quite unusual things, quite unusual things. For me at least, one of them is quite unusual, the other isn't. Today's special guest, today's special drink is this soda. Do you remember it? Urge. Last time I saw and tasted this soda was in my childhood during the 90s. In the late 90s, I have a photo in my photo album. I have pictures from a family party from 97 where this one is on the table. It just didn't came in the cans. It came in bottles, in the big 2 liters or 1.5 liter bottles. It was so like I've just filmed a short video with it. Like I almost teared up. I was so emotional. So do you remember it? If you're a child of the 90s or just was around in the 90s. And this Danish food, let's just taste it. It is the exact flavor. Lemon, lime with a sweet orange flavor, I guess. Urge. Product of the Coca-Cola company with carbos. What does that mean? Carbos. Citrusmag. Oh, it stands there. Lemon flavor. Citrusmag. Before I'm dropping this food on the floor, I better just introduce today's not so delicious food, but for me it is a very important food because it is Rugbrød. Rugbrød, you guys. It is a whole grain bread. It is a traditional Danish lunch food. Like it is what I grew up also having in my lunch with me in school, and like when you eat this stuff here every day for all of your life, you can at one point you also get tired. You get tired of it because it gets so boring in your lunchbox, and you can put all kinds of topping. You can put sausage, ham, and like everything you can put on. Today I put it fish, rødspætte in there, a flat fish with the inevitable, also Danish topping, remoulade. This is yellow, kind of a sweet thing with pickles. There is pickles inside the remoulade. So let's just begin. By the way, today the spread was a little bit almost expired. Doesn't that just sound delicious? My lunch almost expired. So I toasted the bread so it's crunchy. Normally when you buy it, it's not crunchy, so. me, the remoulade makes all the difference. With the carbos. Yeah, we know there's orange juice in it. But what is carbos? This is just an extra kind of carbonation, so that you can get that big urge. Oh yeah, I did not tell you why Rugbrød is such an important food for me. I've come to realize after growing up, my stomach has gotten so used to getting that whole grain bread. So if I one day don't eat this whole grain bread, rugbrød, I get a really upset stomach. I don't know how to describe it otherwise than the thing that babies also have. Colic. Is it called that? A gas bubble stuck up here in the middle of your, right here in the middle, and it is so painful. So that is quite weird that I experience that if I don't eat well enough, but I guess that is what you call an upset stomach, a sensitive stomach. Interesting stuff to talk about, I know. So there's really a lot of, with this bread, there's a lot of chewing. I feel like a lot of chewing at least, but do not always do that. I know, but I love it also when it's toasted. It just tastes better, and I don't mind chewing, but I know I gotta for sure edit this video, cut out some of the chewing. Maybe if I'm a little bit, I can make faces, be entertaining while I chew. That was an urge. I just realized that urge means I have an urge to do blah blah blah. I did not know that when I was a kid. I believe my parents told me that, or somebody else, I can't remember who it was, that urge was the sound of a burp. Could be, but I have an urge to eat healthy. Could be an example. I have an urge to live a healthy lifestyle. To have a healthy lifestyle. What is your urge? Almost forgot. I want to show you guys the color. And a little bit of a pale orange color. Well, anyways, the soda. I don't know for how long time, for how many years it was. It was sold, but enough years for me to remember it, because yeah, in '97 I was 12. I was 12 years old, the same age as my kids. They will turn 12 in November. So that's and I can't believe I just calculated how many years 27 was. At first I thought that's 20 years, because when something comes back again on the market, even also the fashion, and that's repeating itself kind of like every 20 years ish. But then I realized 97, 2007, 2007, that it was actually almost 30 years ago. That makes it even more nostalgic, but also a little bit more sad. Reminds me of how old I am getting. Well, anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope that you felt as nostalgic as I did with this drink, or just enjoyed the sounds and yeah, my blabbing, yabbing, yabbity blab, blab blab. So I wish you the best of days. I wish you a great day. Take care until we meet again.